we have Archimedes principle. Okay, the sum is mainly based on Archimedes principle. Now, before we go to the Archimedes principle, let us know the story of Archimedes. Whether this story is been told already, I don't know. I'll repeat. 287 BC, Archimedes is a scientist in the court of a king. Okay, one of the kings in that. He was a scientist. They used to have many people, poets, scientists, and different people will be there to advise king. Like that, Archimedes was a scientist. One day, what happened? The king called one goldsmith, the famous goldsmith, and he told that goldsmith to make 1 kg crown for him. Okay. Goldsmith said, okay, he given the money for 1 kg gold he has given, and he did nicely 1 kg. He weighed it, and he before he presenting it to king, he weighed that and he showed in the mission. Okay, 1 kg is there. He put it. So once king and his courtier, that is Archimedes, were walking. They were walking near the swimming pool. They used to have a pool and all. Suddenly he slipped, or he went to drink water, something. He slipped and fell inside. Okay, and then the crown was fully, the crown dropped from his head, and it immersed inside. And king tried to pull it. It's easily coming, and he saw why this is very light inside the water. Then when you take it out, it is heavy. When it's inside the water, it is light. So that time, then he said, bring the machine, keep it down, check it. Then he checked. It was 800 grams only. He ordered for 1 kg, but it was 800 grams. Okay, it should be 1,000 grams, right? So 800 grams. So what happened to this 200 grams of the crown? So immediately he called the goldsmith and he told, you have eaten my money. You taken all my money and you cheated me. For king only you can behave like this. For others, what you will do? Then he put him inside the jail. He put that poor goldsmith inside the jail. Then his wife came to the scientist Archimedes and cried, really, my husband is cheating me. He told that he will not do this. He will not do this.
Hello.
So can you see the board?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So the king arrested the goldsmith, and goldsmith's wife went and cried to scientist, something you must do to release my husband. So immediately he started thinking. Used to think more and more and more. Every time we'll be thinking, like suppose you have any ambition, any test, you'll be thinking while you are sleeping, while you are bathing, while you are walking. That only will be coming in your mind. The second thought will be there always. Like that, for Archimedes also, that second thought: why inside the water we are feeling very light? Even our own body, we feel very light. Swimming, those who are going for swimming, those children will understand. So why this is happening? There will be upthrust. There is a force which is pushing us on top. Like that, he started thinking about upthrust and all this. Then in the washroom, he suddenly remembered, okay, let me do practice. So he started doing the practice. Like he used to weigh the water which is coming out. He used to weigh the water which is coming out. So when he jumped inside and he tried, he jumped inside and he tried the sum, tried the weight. Then he understood and he found Eureka. He shouted and came running naked, it seems, to the palace. And he told the king, I found that, please release him. It is not his mistake, it is science. Why that science is like this? So when any fluid is there, there will be upthrust behaving on that object. If the object is immersed in a liquid, if any object is immersed in a liquid, it displaces some water. By overflowing jar, it will displace, no, it will come out. The weight of this displaced water, the weight of the displaced water is equal to weight of this object. That's all. So this is what the Archimedes principle. Now let us go to our fifth sum using Archimedes principle. Okay. Now Amrita, please read that question again,
Yes,
so that
ma'am.
we will do that question.
A vessel is in the form of an inverted cone. Its height is
8 centimeter and its radius of its top, which is open, is 5 centimeter. It's filled with water up to the brim. When lead shots, each of it which is a sphere of radius 0.5 centimeter, are dropped into the vessel. 1/4 of the water flows out. Find the number of
So there is a water coming out, okay? If you measure that, 1/4 of the water come out.
find the number of lead shots dropped into the vessel.
So the number of lead shots has to be calculated. The number of the lead shots into the weight of one lead shot will be equal to 1/4 of the volume of the cone. Okay, wait, I'll explain. First, you write what are all present in the cone. For cone, height is given as 8 centimeter. Radius is given as 5 centimeter. And for sphere, this lead shot, the sphere is lead shot. So sphere formula. Okay, this is 0.5. We can write 5 by 10. 5 by 10 fraction we can write now you listen carefully. So here now number of n I will put number of leads into volume of one sphere, that is one lead shot, small like a goalie we say, no, we used to play like that, small lead shots, is equal to 1/4 of the volume of cone. This is what the Archimedes principle says. So the volume of the object is inside immersed will be equal to the water comes out. So the water is coming out 1/4 of the volume of cone. So the volume of cone 1/4 only is this. So only using this we can calculate the number of lead shots, because there are many are there. So n you have to calculate. So keep n as n, number of lead shots as n only. Find out the volume of one lead shot. That is, lead shot is nothing but sphere. What is the formula of sphere, Krishnandu? What is the volume of sphere? Answer. Answer. Okay, somebody.
4 by 3 r
4 by 3 pi
4
r
by
cube.
3
4 by 3
r
pi
cube.
r cube.
4 by 3 pi
enough,
r
enough.
cube.
Okay, 1 means
4 by 3 pair
1 only. Now 1 by 4 again. Volume of cone. Krishnandu can answer.
Sir,
Volume of cone.
volume of
Cone.
1 by 2 pi r square h.
1 by 2.
Yeah, 1 by 3 pi r square h.
Ah, 1 by 3. Be careful, okay? Now you will get like this. Okay? In this, now we go to pi and pi get cancelled. Why are we cancelling pi and pi? All are multiplication. If it is addition is there, you cannot cancel. Multiplication you can cancel, okay? Everything is multiplication, so pi and pi get cancelled. So n into, and also this 1 by 3. 1 by 3 will become multiply 3, 3, 3 get cancelled. So 1 by 3 also we can cancel. So n into 4r cube is equal to 1 by 4. For volume of cone, we'll write capital R because it is different. Volume of cone is different. So capital R. Okay. So 1 by 4 R square H. Okay. So what is n? N will be division of this. Okay. This R is 0.5. So I'll write 4 into 0.5. Instead of 0.5, I will write 5 by 10. 5 by 10 the whole cube. So here 1 by 4 into 5 centimeter into 5 centimeter into 8. So when I want n, I will bring this side after the equal sign. So that 4 will come down denominator, and 5 by 10 will become 10 by 5. 5 by 10 will become 10 by 5, and 3 times it is coming. So 3 times I'll put 3 times. After that you should cancel. It's easy. So keep it till the last and then cancel, children. Don't keep doing the fractions in the corner and it is difficult. This is easy. So using this method is 2. Okay, it's very easy. Then 2, again 2 get cancelled here 2 times.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
It should become 10 by 5.
5. Correct.
10 should come above.
I said no, denominator. When this has come 5 by 10, here when it is coming, it will become 10 on top and 5 on down. 10 on top, 5 on down. Correct. Very good. That's what. Now you cancel 2 times, and 8 will 4 and 2 2 times, and 2 get cancelled 2 times, and this is 2 times, 2 get cancelled, 5 get cancelled. So final answer is 100. 100 lead shots. This is the number of
Lead shots.
That's all. Easy, no? It's easy only. You do correct calculation, you will not go wrong. So any mistake, if you careless mistake, conceptual errors or careless errors, if you done, you will go wrong. Okay, that's all. Now go to exercise 13.3 fifth sum. 13.3 fifth sum. Who's going to read? Tarun or Abhishek? Somebody?
Ma'am, I will read, ma'am.
Yeah, Bhagya is reading.
Ma'am, I'll read, ma'am.
You read. What? Varsha read. Okay, Varsha is reading.
A container shaped like a right circular. Page number 251, ma'am.
Yeah, correct.
Fifth sum. A container shaped like a right circular cylinder having a diameter 12 centimeter and height 15 centimeter is full of ice cream. The ice cream is to be filled into cones of height 12 centimeter and diameter 6 centimeter, having a hemispherical shape on the top. Find the number of such cones which can be filled with ice cream.
Very good. For cone height, how much is the cone height?
12
12.
centimeter.
Okay. What is the radius of the cone?
3, ma'am. They have given diameter 6.
Diameter is 6, so radius is 3. Okay. Then we have sphere also. For sphere, same radius. 3 things we are having, children. One is cylinder. Write down what all we are having here. One is cone. Use the same method in exam, okay? For 5 mark, 3 mark and all, you should write fully. Here we have hemisphere. 3 things we are having. Cylinder, cone, hemisphere. For cylinder, h is equal to 50. For radius,
Ma'am,
for radius is 6 centimeter. For cone,
Ma'am?
yes, ma?
you should let Naresh in, ma'am.
Wait, ma, let me go. Yeah, correct. Thank you. Now, now for cone radius is 3 and h will be 12 and here also 3 only. So when I have to do what you have to calculate, the calculation is number of ice creams you should calculate. Yeah. So n is number of ice creams. n into volume of cone plus volume of hemisphere. Volume of cone plus volume of hemisphere is equal to volume of cylinder. I told you volume is very simple, straight away applying.
Ma'am?
Ma'am muted herself. She muted herself.
Hello? Not again.
Ma'am has muted herself.
No.
The one which is